Hello everyone, how are you today? En esta ocasión, en este video, vamos a ver tres lecciones que es la unidad 6, es la última unidad que vamos a ver en este semestre. Y más que nada lo estoy haciendo para que puedan adelantar los temas que necesitan para su proyecto, que tienen todavía pendiente la segunda parte, bueno, los temas para la segunda parte. Entonces, de igual manera tendrán tiempo suficiente para entregarla, no se preocupen. Van a tener hasta el 3 de junio para entregar estas tres lecciones. Pero como ya hay varios alumnos que ya han estado adelantando la parte 2 del proyecto, considero importante que vean los temas antes por si surgen algunas dudas todavía referente al tema. Okay, so let's begin. So we're gonna start with lesson 6A, which is about will and want, and this is the use for predictions. In this lesson you will have opposite verbs, and also you will see will and. So right now you can pause the video and write your sentences or questions. Already, let's check the answers. This is the number one. I think they'll lose the game. En esta parte puede variar. Recuerden que en algunas pueden utilizar la contracción. Si ustedes pusieron they will lose the game, igual está correcta. No importa que hayan utilizado la palabra completa o la contracción. Nada más si revisen el orden en el que las hayan puesto. Number two, will the meeting be long? En este caso, como es pregunta, no se puede contraer el will. Se debe de escribir la palabra completa. Number three, she won't get the job. 4, will you see him at work later? 5, it'll be impossible to park. 6, you won't like that book. 7, I'm sure she'll love the present I bought her. 8, there won't be a lot of traffic in the morning. Fíjense aquí que tenemos there, won't be. Estas tres palabras las podemos entender en español como no habrá. ¿Ok? Ya cambia el significado aquí. Number 9, you'll find a good job, I'm sure. And number 10, everything will be okay. So there's no need to worry. En esta número 10, everything está como sujeto. ¿Ok? Everything will be okay. So if you have any questions here, so remember you can always send a message and we'll check that out. Okay, in part B, we have the verbs here. In this case, the verb be, you're gonna use it twice. Then we have get, like, pass, and snow. In the first one, you already have will be, okay? These are conversations. Do you think the traffic will be bad? Fíjense aquí el orden. La pregunta está al inicio, por eso aquí el único auxiliar que va al inicio es do you. Y will be no se cambia de lugar porque la pregunta es la primera parte. ¿Ok? Para que no se vayan a confundir aquí porque está will be como si fuera presente. Aunque es pregunta, es porque está esta parte del do you think. Esa es la parte de pregunta. And the answer is no, because it's a holiday today. Okay, so check what is the verb that you are going to use, and you will use will pause the video now. Okay, so let's check the answers. We are going to see conversation 1. Do you like this band? Yes, I think they will be famous one day. Igual si utilizaron la contracción they'll be, también es correcto, ¿ok? Porque es afirmativa, entonces sí se puede escribir apóstrofe y doble L nada más. Y el verbo. Number 2, is this a good movie? Yes, I'm sure you will like it. 3, do you think it will snow? No, it's not cold enough. Ok, vean que aquí tenemos el otro ejemplo igual. Do you think es la parte de pregunta y después tenemos un sujeto, o en este caso es un pronombre it, will snow. Ese está en el orden normal como si fuera afirmativo. And number 4, what do you think James will get me? Ok, igual otra vez la parte de pregunta está en do you think. I'm sure it will be something nice. Number 5, I'm so worried about the exam. Don't worry, I'm sure you will pass. Okay, so those were the correct verb to use. Okay, so for this lesson 6A, you are going to send only pages 46 and 47, and the communication only your answers. Okay, remember this is only for practice, but for me it's important that I see how you write your predictions with the use with will or won't. Okay, and there's no need to send audio in this lesson. Now let's see lesson 6B, which is again about will and want, but with other uses. Here we have a reading and listening, and remember this couple, we have seen them before in previous lessons, and this is the important part. Check right here in part B of the grammar. Other uses for will and want are offering to do something, deciding to do something in the moment. Ahí utilizamos el will o el want para hablar de una decisión que tomamos en el momento. ¿Ok? A eso se refiere with deciding to do something. And promising to do something. Entonces va a ser para ofertas, decisiones y promesas. Esos serían los otros usos de will y want. Ahorita vemos otros ejemplos. Okay, so here in this part we have the pronunciation for two-syllable verbs. Recuerden, aquí ya está separada por sílabas, entonces vamos a ver cuáles son las que tienen una sílaba o dos sílabas, igual si tiene el stress o el acento en la primera sílaba o en la segunda. Tenemos aquí la primera palabra que está separada por dos sílabas y se dice decide. Entonces ahí ustedes van a checar si tiene el stress o el énfasis o el acento, como le quieran llamar, en la primera sílaba o en la segunda, y lo van a escribir en esta pequeña tablita. Igual si piensan que es muy pequeño el espacio, la pueden anotar en la libreta para que no les quede tan amontonado aquí. Okay, then we have these phrases that you need to complete. You can do this individually. I never complain, I won't forget, I'll invite, I need to borrow, I prefer to, okay? And then on this page, we have vocabulary for some verbs that change adding the preposition back. For example, here we have Carmen came to England. And then we have Carmen came back to England, which are different, okay? Just by adding this word, it changes the meaning. So this is what you're going to see with this activity. You have the image and you have to complete these conversations with these verbs that we have. This is the other part of the conversations. And then here it says ask and answer in groups. You're going to do it with your partner. And again, this is only for practice. Okay, we have these 6 questions and we have these other phrases that we can use when you're giving an example or giving reasons. For example, for instance, I usually, because, it depends, when, I usually, ¿ok? Estas frases las van a utilizar para completar su respuesta de estas 6 preguntas que tenemos por aquí, para que practiquen estos verbos con la palabra back. Okay, so these are the other uses that I mentioned before to make decisions in the moment. Okay, es muy importante que tomen en cuenta eso, que son decisiones que se hacen en el momento. We have this example, I won't stay for dinner. Algo pasó, entonces por eso decidimos cambiar el plan. I think I'll go home early. También lo vamos a utilizar para hacer ofertas. ¿A qué se refiere ofertas? Cuando ofrecemos ayuda o ofrecemos algo. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos I'll help you with your homework. I'll open the door for you. ¿Ok? A ese tipo de ofertas se refiere. And then also for promises. I'll always love you or I won't tell anybody. ¿Ok? Entonces, esos serían los otros usos para will y won't que tenemos para hacer predicciones, que sería el uso principal, a tomar decisiones en el momento, a hacer ofertas, ofrecer algo, en este caso ofrecemos ayuda, y hacer promesas. Okay, well, it just says here for making instant decisions, offers and promises. Okay, we don't use the present tense, we use I'll or I will help you with those bags. And with the questions with I and we use shall. Es muy raro que aún lo utilicen. Por lo regular siempre utilizan will, que sería incorrecto, pero muy poca gente utiliza el shall. Okay, so this is just for you to know that how it is with I and we. Like it says right here, is not a common use. To say, should we go for a walk? Okay, so here is part A for lesson 6B. Here you have to match the sentences. We have the first one already. It's hot in here. I'll open the window. Okay, so basically you're going to match with a decision or an offer. So right now pause the video so you can read and match. Let's check the answers. We're gonna start with number 1. I'm thirsty. I'll get you a glass of water. 2. I have a headache. I'll turn off the music. 3. This exercise is hard. I'll help you with it. 4. I'm hungry. I'll make you a sandwich. 5. These bags are heavy. I'll carry one for you. 6. I left my wallet at home. I'll lend you some money. 7. I need that photo urgently. I'll email it to you. And number 8. We don't have any milk. I'll buy some on my way home. Now let's do part B. You already have the verbs here, and you need to add either will or want. And well, you can also use the contraction for will. Remember, it's apostrophe and to else. Okay, so right now, pause the video, please. Let's check the answers. Number 1, I can't do this crossword. I'll help you. 2, it's a secret. I won't tell anyone, I promise. 3, when will I hear from you again? I'll call you tonight. 4, can I borrow 50? When will you pay me back? 5, it's my birthday next week. Don't worry, I won't forget. 6, I feel sick. I'll take you home. 7, these shoes are too small. I'll get a bigger pair for you, ma'am. 8, this chocolate you bought isn't very good. Yes, I know. I won't buy it again.